Hi, this is Thea, and today I will show you how to use Form Builder using CrmOne. The CrmOne Form Builder is a powerful tool for building forms to your business. It is easy to use and it includes the best templates. There are plenty of engaging forms to choose from. You can embed the form on your website or share the link, and your responses will be stored in your response box. There are ready-made templates that make setting up contact forms, registration forms, or newsletter sign-up forms really easy. So first, we need to go to Marketing and choose Form Builder from the drop-down. After clicking, you will see the list of forms in here that you previously made, or it should come empty if you're a first-time user. Now to create a new form, you can click this plus sign button, and in here you can choose from creating a form from scratch or use a pre-designed form. So on the pre-designed form, you can choose here a ready-made template for your form, but let's say you wanted to create a form from scratch. Then it will ask you to give the name of the form. Let's say this is going to be free dental checkup. And then we can click save. So now, since we have created the form, we will add fields to the form. To add the fields, you can drag and drop the fields to the form. And in here, you can add first name. Let's add first name, last name, email, phone. Oh, let's switch that up. Phone and the address. All right. You can also add other fields depending on your need. You can also delete the field if you wanted. Now to add design to the form, you can click the style, and in here you can add background, change the color, font size, the height and width of the border, and you can also add images in here. So from the drop down, you can customize the background, form, header, field, button, and themes. On the themes, there are designs that are already available for free. So let's say we will choose one design, which is this one, and it will automatically reflect on the page. On the button, you can change here the background, font, height, and width, and a few other things that you can customize. So let's say you wanted to change the background color of the button. Let's say you wanted to change it to yellow, and there you go. You can also change here the font color to black, and there you go. You can also customize here the height, width, alignment, padding, and margin if you wanted. Now let's go to the field. This is where you can change the color, font, padding of the text and lines of your form. So let's say you wanted to change the border to black, and then you wanted to change the font color to red, and there you go. And then next is the header. This is where you can customize the color, background, border, edges, font, and a lot of things to personalize the design of your header. Let's say you wanted to match the color of your header to your button. So let's say we will make it yellow. We will change the color of the background. Okay. And then you can also customize here a few edges, the font. Let's say we will change the color of the font to black. Okay. Now you can also make a few changes in here depending on your choice. So now let's go to the form. So you can change here the style of your form from the border, alignment, edges, and a few other things that you can customize. Now to the background, you can actually change here the background. So it will depend upon you if you wanted to change the background, or you can stick to the image of your background, the one that you're using right now. So now let's go to the option. You can change here the title of the form. When you click this, you can change here the title. And then you can also add a custom CSS here. And you can also customize the input options here like standard, outline, field, depending on your choice. There is also a sticky form, show labels, inline button, which depends upon you if you wanted to use them. Now, once the form has been submitted, you can choose if you wanted to show a message like this, form submitted successfully. And you can also change this depending on what message you wanted to put. And if you wanted the user to be directed to another page, you can click here, open URL, and put the URL of the page in here. So now you can also move the edit panel from left to right by clicking this button. This is called the toggle menu. So you can change from left to right. And then we need to put here a message so that we can save it. Let's say we are going to put here, thank you for submitting the form. All right, so that's it. And then if you wanted to save the changes, you can click the save button. Now if you wanted to preview the form, you can click the preview button, which is this one, and it will show here the preview of the page or of the form. All right. And then now if we go back, you can now see that the form for free dental checkup has been created. So you can see it here. And then now if you wanted to copy the URL, you need to publish the form first. So you can turn this on to publish. So it's loading up now. And then you can click this share icon and copy the link of the form or the embedded code. So when you click the preview, as what I have mentioned, you will see how the form will look like. And if you wanted to add a few page or a few changes, you can click the edit. So you can edit the form in here. And then you can also clone the form by clicking this icon. And if you wanted to perform different actions like view details, view submissions, and export submissions, you can click this kebab menu. And if we click view, this is like a preview, but this time it is how your user will see it. So this is the form that we have made. And then on the details, you will see the detailed report of how active your form is. And then if you wanted to see the list of submissions, you can click the view submissions. And in here, you will see the list of the people who sent the form or who used the form. In here, you can click the tabs for report, open form, and edit form. So now if you wanted to view the details of a particular submission, you can click this view submission button. And you will see here the submission details. Now, if you wanted to download the submission, you can click or go to the kebab menu again and click export submissions. And you can export it either by CSV or XLSX file format. And then you can click export. Now, if you also wanted to export the list of the forms that you have, you can click export data. And you can also choose a file format if it's a CSV or XLSX file. Then you can click export. And that is how you make and use the form builder. I hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day ahead.